We are live from Portland, Oregon for a Western Conference contest with the Trailblazers. We're all set to bring you NBA action. Hello, everyone. With Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from our Hall of Famer on the sideline, David Aldridge. You look at Portland. What a story right now for these guys. Win after win. It's been a phenomenal stretch.
You know, during the win streak, it hadn't been just one guy. The starters, the bench unit, the coaching staff, everybody's at the top of their game right now.
Yeah, they look legit, and I'll tell you what, no one in the league wants to face them right now.
And Greg, at this point in the year, if your system overall doesn't seem to be working, how much can you really change before the offseason?
Well, usually a system change would come with a coaching change, but sometimes it's not the system. And sometimes you just need a different voice. And keep in mind, you also have to evaluate that roster and find out if the players on that roster are a good match for the system.
And here are the Trailblazers now. The Trailblazers knocking down the tray. Lillard outside. Driving the lane. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. In the corner, Powell with it. Back to Nurkic. 6 to shoot. It's Powell on the wing. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Oh, he found the open space from mid-range, just maybe rush his release a little bit.
Trailblazers moving the ball around. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, I was able to talk with the head coach of the Blazers for a minute. Coach is well aware how dangerous Lillard can be closing out tight games. He told me we need to win this game in the first 3 quarters. If it's close at the end and Dame knows it, he can turn it up to a level that we can't deal with. So let's see if they can get off to that quick start. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. From the arc. That shot, no good.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit dubious. Look, he doesn't play around. If the buck is there for him, he's going to get it.
Now here's Lillard. 11 points last game. It's McCollum with the drive. And McCollum with the block.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Goes up again. Nurkic in the post. It's another look. Not going to go that time. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. This, of course, the first opportunity to play Portland this season. Lillard from outside. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
Well, he's got to be disappointed with his performance, but it'll be easier to swallow if they keep the lead.
And the call will be against Jusuf Nurkic. That's his first foul.
Portland with the timeout. It's T-shirt Bonanza. Make a little noise. All right, look who's coming out onto the court. Come on, give it up for your Blazer dancer. All right, look who's coming out onto the court. Come on, give it up for your Blazer dancer.
A different look now for Portland.
Come on, give it up for your Blazer dancer. Blazer substitution.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. To the left wing. Here's Simons. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. To the middle. Here's Powell. The shake. And it's McCollum in the corner. Launches it. Bangs home the trifecta.
He's a volume three-point shooter. McCollum looks to take this shot often for this very reason.
Pass to Simons. Now here's Little. Driving in. Shot clock at 5. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
And he gets the bucket.
And that's a perfect setup. Solid screen, defender can't avoid it, opens up a clear path to the bucket.
And here's McCollum for 3. Trailblazers trail by 3. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Now McLemore. Inside. Here's Zeller. And the dunk by Zeller.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Pass to Nance. McCollum fires from way outside. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Trailblazers out in front, up by 1. And the second quarter.
All right, look who's coming out onto the court. Come on.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from Portland, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Well, setting the pace early, aggressive mind state. I love their approach so far.
Fires from deep. And it's Damian Lillard with the 3. Lillard's got 8 points.
Yeah, a lights-out perimeter shooter. Lillard isn't bashful at looking to fire from downtown.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Pass to Nurkic. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Kicks it out to Covington. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And just a great second quarter for them after such a difficult first, bringing that field goal percentage up from below 30 and now with the lead.
Lillard from outside. And that's basket number 4. He's taken 9 shots to this point.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second. The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
McCollum right side. Here's the 3. Rebound by Nurkic.
Well, I mean, I think he better come up with some different ways to get his points tonight because the 3, not one of them, ain't working.
Pass to McCollum. Down low. And finished off by Nurkic.
Well, that'll get you a pat on the back from your teammate, McCollum. Unselfish and aware, picking out the perfect pass.
Lillard outside. All right, Greg, you're a lefty. You're on the call tonight. Here we are courtside. Who do you think is the best left-handed player currently in the NBA?
Oh, it's the beard. James Harden, Kevin, no question. But Zion's going to be carrying that torch for us lefties going forward. I have no doubt he'll make us proud.
Well, you can't be nervous with the ball around, Nurkic. When you are, he'll swipe it from you.
Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Nurkic has got 4 this quarter. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game, just a matter who can catch that momentum.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That'll be the second game of a 5-game homestand. And the 3-ball is good.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
It's good.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint. And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And guys, Cody Zeller, the number 4 pick in the 2013 draft, he's carved out a niche as an effective role player.
Yeah, what I like about Zeller is that he knows his role. He doesn't force anything out there. He just plays his game. He's a quality teammate who guys like playing with.
And Portland with the ball. Pass to Nance. Wants to get it to Zeller and does. And he goes big with the dunk right over Cody Zeller.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight, neither team giving an inch.
It's a seesaw battle. Both teams are pretty evenly matched, and the score reflects that.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Trailblazers.
Well, they're just a team in sync right now. Their passing in the first half has been outstanding.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
Shot clock at 6. 3-pointer. And no good. And it's Portland the other way. Now here's McCollum. Here's Zeller. And the dunk by Zeller.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. 3-pointer, Lillard. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. The tray. Lillard again missing. Pass to Zeller. And the dunk by Zeller.
Yeah, well, Lillard is such an intelligent playmaker. He sees an opening and dishes the ball.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Trailblazers. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Trailblazers trail by 5. Jacks up a 3. And it's Portland with the rebound.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
That one drops for him. Nurkic has got the lead up to 7 now for the Trailblazers.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Lillard from outside drills the 3-pointer. Lillard's got 20.
Lillard's so focused, even. It's easy to forget about Lillard's hops. I mean, this guy has some sick dunks up his sleeve.
From deep. Again, the miss by Lillard. Trailblazers leading by 6. And he drives in.
And don't sleep on Lillard's vertical. When he's going strong to the bucket, he's capable of throwdowns like these.
Shoots the three. Lillard again missing. The Trailblazers on offense. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That'll be the second of 5 straight played at home.
First team foul. Trailblazers ball starts the second half. Let's go, Blazers!
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. And he makes good on the layup. And now it's a 10-point Portland lead.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And you think about the skill needed to hit off-balance shots, and with a hand in your face defensively, Chris, C.J. McCollum has got an awful lot in his bag of tricks, doesn't he?
The pull-up game is something he's been doing his whole life. Now he's doing it from long range too, and that's what's the scary thing, Kevin, for the rest of this league.
Your Blazer dancer. Make a little noise.
Lillard outside. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Buries the long-range jumper.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Here's Zeller, and the layup's good off the glass. Zeller's got 10 points.
Bring the energy. I mean, night in and night out. Zeller gives his team everything he's got.
And they continue to control the glass.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Zeller. Ball's knocked loose. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Zeller.
Let's go, Blazers!
And so Lillard will bring it up for Portland.
Blazers ball. Blazers ball. On the floor for your Trailblazers.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Ben McLemore.
It's been great to see Damian Lillard get the recognition he deserves. This is a non-stop difference maker for his team, and that should always be applauded. And how many players have ever notched multiple 60-point games? The list? Wilt, Jordan, Kobe, Elgin Baylor, James Harden, and Damian Lillard.
And you think of those cold-blooded scorers, man, none better than Lillard.
Certain players inspire appropriate fear. When he hits half court, he's within range.
Trailblazers trail by 8. McCollum deciding where to go with it. Pass to Simons. It's good from long range. Simons has got his first 3 points of the game.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
The 8-footer. Shot by Zeller, no good.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
.132 left here in the third quarter. Zeller with the double team. Back to Powell. 5 to shoot. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And now just a 3-point Trailblazer lead.
Well, this is the kind of teammate Zeller is, willing to give it up when he has guys open.
And here's McLemore. 6 feet out. And he can't bank that one in. Pass to McCollum. For the tie. Lets it go from deep. And that one is off. Now Portland takes it the other way. .27 seconds left to play in the third. Shot by Zeller, no good.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Zeller's got his first basket of the night.
Great court awareness from the crafty guard McCollum. I mean, a good teammate who likes hitting his open guys.
Get a free t-shirt. Let's see it, fans. Your Blazer dancer. Blazer substitution. Trail Blazers ball starts the second.
Here's McCollum.
Let's go Blazers!
Kicks it out to Covington. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Trailblazers out in front, leading by just one. We're going to step.
Come on, give it up for your Blazer dancers.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth.
Portland ball starts the fourth and final quarter.
Portland leading.
And time. Let's go Blazers.
Lillard attacking. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
You're so worried about Dame's range. I mean, Lillard can just speed right past you.
Pass to Nurkic. Unloads from 13. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
I mean, he's out there on an island all by himself. I mean, good job to stay cool and drain it.
To the inside. Nurkic.
Yusuf Nurkic.
A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Damian Lillard.
And at 280 pounds, I mean, Nurkic is difficult to deter, even when you hit him. I mean, he's just so strong.
The shot by Lillard wide open. It's Powell on the wing. McCollum outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Trailblazers.
That's an unforced error that will drive a coach crazy.
Trailblazers.
Got to play heads up out there.
Cody Zeller.
Trailblazers leading by 3.
Portland ball starts the fourth and final quarter.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter.
Let's go Blazers.
Here's Covington. Nance with the rebound. And so it's Covington who brings up the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. They've led by as much as 10.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Pass to Nurkic. And finished off by Nurkic.
Nurkic.
Oh, and all Nurkic needs is good positioning. Once he has this, dunking is easy.
3-pointer Lillard. They get the rebound. To the right side. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Look, the more threes he misses, I mean, the more he wants to take. Where they do that at? That's not the right mindset.
Assistant.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Nance. Now Zeller. Portland needs to get off a shot. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Portland ball. On the floor for the Blazers. Larry Nance.
Trailblazers leading by 5.
Portland ball starts the fourth.
And there's the call on Cody Zeller. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Trailblazers foul. Cody Zeller.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Stolen by McCollum.
Now look, he was laying in wait for that pass. I mean, lured him into his trap.
Lillard attacking. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Let's go, Blazers!
We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Pass to McCollum.
2 minutes in the game.
Nurkic with it. Over Zeller. Nurkic can't hit. Well, it's definitely within striking distance now.
Yeah, but they've got to make each possession count on both sides of the floor.
And here are the Trailblazers now. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points.
And it's in Larry Nance Jr.'s blood. Remember, his dad, Larry Sr., won the first ever dunk contest.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I had a chance to find out what the Trailblazers coach was going over with his guys. He said if we're going to pull this out, we have to do it as a team. We have to rely on one another, trust one another, and help one another. Let's go get this. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Lillard with it. Lillard picks him up. Portland moving the ball around. Kicks it out to Covington. From outside, off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And a wide open look for McCollum. Good on the triple.
Whoa, he really got his defender on his heels on that one. What a fantastic play, guys.
Nurkic with the block.
A defensive anchor. I mean, you got to admire how Nurkic uses his wingspan to turn shots back.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Trailblazers?
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing, not giving them an inch of space out there.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten out in transition.
The competitive edge Lillard plays with is outstanding. This is a guy that wants to win every single game. Boy, they would have loved to grab the lead there, but you can't make them all.
34 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Nurkic. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Oh, just got too aggressive. You've got to play smart. Got to it on the way down, and that's a big whistle.
Here's Lillard. There's 25 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
And so here's Portland. Lillard with it. Oh, off target.
Oh, not the guy you want to send to the stripe. Lillard cashes in on this free throw.
He drops the first one, and that gives them the lead. Can't sink it, and that was an important free throw.
And you can sense that the pressure might have gotten to him a little bit, but he did do enough to put them in the lead.
Look, that's a nice play. You need low post scoring to keep your offense balanced.
And so the big win by Portland in a tight game. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton